Oh, actually, I just lied. You're never going to see those people again. Sorry about that. Alright, well, how many of you have never been on the Jungle Cruise before? Awesome, me either. It's going to be fun. Alrighty, so before we get started, make sure you stay seated throughout the entire cruise, keeping all arms, legs, feet, noses, hairs, eyeballs, whatever else you got inside the boat. You don't want to lose anything. So welcome to the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Britt. I'll be your jungle skipper, alligator wrestler, belly dancer, snake charmer, if you don't have my jokes, or swimming instructor. Today we are going across 3 continents and 4 rivers, starting off here on the Amazon River where everything grows larger than life. If you take a look at our butterflies on either side of the boat here, you'll see their wingspan ranges from a measly 12 inches to a whopping 1 foot. And to those of you who understand those epic proportions, please explain it to the person next to you. I'm getting a lot of blank stares. Now, a little fact here about the Amazon River is that it's made up mostly of water, and most of that water comes from waterfalls such as this one right here. This is called Inspiration Falls, and we call this Inspiration Falls because it often inspires people to travel deeper and deeper into the jungle. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Well, that's inspiration if I ever heard it, so let's move on to the Congo River. Now take a look over here, that's our Jungle Book. I've never read that. Pretty sure it's stuck to that crate there. And of course behind me here I have a pygmy welcoming party waiting for us. I take all of my crews there because it's so much fun. They have a... Oh, that looks kind of like a dead party, doesn't it? I don't see anybody. I hope nothing scared them away. You know what? I bet that explains it. Anyone know what kind of snake that is? It starts with a P.
Plastic.
Who said that?
Plastic.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
Cheating. Cheating. Well, over here, this is my camp. If you'd like to take a look, you'll see that, well, actually, that's what happens when you leave your front door unlocked in the jungle. Your in-laws stop by. Oh, well, at least I got my truck to turn over. I couldn't get it to start this morning. They must have called Triple E. We're now on the Nile River. It's the longest river in the world. It's 4,000 miles long. But don't worry, I know a shortcut. Take a look up here. This is an African elephant. I can tell he's an African elephant because we are in Africa. It's true. And over here, this one's name is Peanut. Now, I've taught Peanut a little trick. Check this out. Speak! Louder! Spray the boat! No? I think we're still working on that one. Oh well. Anyway, check out the rock formation over here. This is sandstone. I point this out because most people take it for granted. And here we are on the African belt where animals such as impalas, wildebeest, giraffes, and zebras come for a drink on the water. You can tell the zebras have been here for a while because they're still in black and white. Now, not all of them make it back to their herds though. As you can see, the lions over here demonstrating the first law of the jungle. Don't be a zebra. How'd you like to be the low man on that totem pole? That's our second law of the jungle, survival of the fastest. I did tell those guys that a rhino could run as fast as a horse, but it looks like they got the point in the end. Must have been painful, but it could have been worse. They could have been zebras. Now take a look over here. You'll see absolutely nothing. Just trees and such. Enjoy that. And here we are on Crocodile Country. Now this small Smiley, he's over 100 years old, always looking for a handout or a leg out. And of course that's his girlfriend Ginger, but we don't much care for her because Ginger snaps. She is one tough cookie. Now this here is Schweitzer Falls. We've been named as Schweitzer Falls after the famous explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. Some guy that nobody's ever heard of. I don't know. Uh-oh. A downed airplane in these parts? Well, that only means one thing. Hippos. I don't get it either, but that's just what it means. Looks like we're coming up to a pool of angry hippopotami. I can tell they're angry because they're blowing bubbles. Just last week they took down 6 boats, but only 5 were mine, so I think we'll be alright. Up ahead we have some natives doing a war dance. Usually when they dance like that, it means they're going to attack. You can ask my last crew over there if you don't believe me, but they're a bunch of boneheads, so I don't think you'll get much out of them. So I do know a secret, they only attack from this side over here. Uh-oh, it's an ambush, everybody get down! Don't worry about looking stupid, guys, I'm doing it for you! That was close. Hey, we're back at the falls. I'd like you all to take a look at the one, the only, the backside of water. Hey, it looks just like the front side, except it's O2H. I tested it myself, and still, that's not something you get to see every day. Well, unless you're me, then you see it every 10 minutes. But anyway, we're now on the Mekong River in the south of Cambodia. Up ahead is an ancient temple belonging to the goddess Shirley. Looks like it's been hit by an earthquake. This entrance used to be over on the other side. So just keep your eyes open. You never know what you might find. Although this is Disney, it's probably a gift shop. So it looks like we found the exit. We are now in an Indian elephant bathing pool, but it's already just there and take pictures. They do have their trunks on. Now check out the big shot over there. She's been hogging that shower for about 38 years. And the little squirts over here bathing under a full moon. Aren't they cute? The elephants think it's funny to try and get the boats wet. They do this every time. Uh-oh, duck, 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 duck! Goose. Silly elephants. Well, right around here, I'd like to point out some of my favorite plants. Any questions? Awesome. Well, up here, this is Trader Sam. Now, he's our head salesman of the jungle. He has a special going on right now. 2 heads of his for 1 of yours. No matter how you slice it, dice it, or cut it, it's a good deal, and you will come out ahead. Any takers? No? Poor Trader Sam, he never does. Alright, soon enough, we'll be embarking on the most dangerous part of our journey, your return to civilization, and my attempt to dock the boat. So I do have a couple of rules for you. Please stay seated till the boat comes to the same speed as the dock. You will notice here there are 2 docks, one on the right and one on the left. Use the right one, not the wrong one. I know, it's confusing. That's why we call it a paradox. Now don't cross over these center crates here, because that's a fire hazard. You'll fall. I'll laugh, and then I'll get fired. So just go out the same way you came in, pushing and jumping those people in front of you. And by that I mean everyone on this side out the back door, everyone on this side into the center out the front door. As you exit, watch your step, watch your head. If you hit your head, well then watch your language. It's family attraction. We'd like to keep it that way. As we pull up to the dock, make sure you keep your arms inside the boat. You don't want to experience any unnecessary peer pressure. And if you enjoyed your trip today, my name is Skipper Britt. This has been the world famous Jungle Cruise. If you didn't, well then my name's Anthony. This has been the Carousel of Progress.